homemade queso dip. So for lunch today, we're just gonna have this with some chips, and then I'm gonna make a salsa dip too. That'll be the next group of stuff I show you that my kids like, and we're just having a combination of that. Easy peasy lunch for while we're trying to finish up our last week of school. Tricks here is I get the diced onions like at Trader Joe's because it's pretty cheap, and it's about the equivalent of buying the onions yourself, but you don't have to chop them yourself. And then I put them in the freezer, and I'll probably use maybe half a cup of these in my stuff today. And I went ahead and got my olive oil in my pan, and we're gonna get the onions cooking, and I'm gonna dice up my jalapeno. All 24 slices of this, and we're just going to unwrap them and drop them right in our mixture. I totally should have unwrapped all of these slices of cheese before I got started, but I didn't. I didn't think about it. I just got started. So maybe if you do this, unwrap the cheese first. It'll go a little bit quicker when you get to this point. So while that is simmering, I'm gonna make our salsa dip is what we call it. And you need a can of black beans, rinsed and drained, or drained and rinsed, a can of corn drained, and a jar of salsa. And we really like Mateo's, and we get the smaller jars at Walmart or Albertsons, but you can get big jars of this at Costco. And if we're just having like chips and salsa, we like getting the big jar of that. Plus I'll use this a lot of times in my chicken taco meat. It's really good. So while I was getting that ready and drained and all of that, my cheese has melted. So since I used the white American cheese slices today, this is called Queso Blanco. But if you use the yellow, it's just your regular queso. I mean, it's all super yummy either way. It tastes the same, it just is a little less yellow this way. I did want to say too that these little silicone spoons I'm using are some of my favorite kitchen utensils for small jobs like this because they don't scratch my pots and pans. It's a little sad we only have a little bit of the Juanitas. They're our favorite regular tortilla chips. And thankfully and luckily, I got some of our favorite from Trader Joe's, which are the blue corn tortilla chips. So we are fixing to plate this up, and it's going to be a yummy, yummy lunch. And that's it.